Hello. Loads of my friends are going to be on D&B this weekend, so wherever you are, you're going to be camping in some tent freezing to death out there. But if you're watching this now, you shouldn't be, because turn your iPhone off, because you're not meant to have iPhones on D&B. But when you're watching this, it means that you're home and you're dry and you've not been eaten by some mountainous lion thing that's wherever you are, because I personally have no idea, which is not good if you need a rescue party. Don't call me if you have your phone, which you shouldn't have. Anyway, at the moment school for me is like really stressful, because each subject seems to think that the only subject that I am taking is them. For example, English might give us this much work, which seems pretty reasonable. But when you stack it on top of this much maths and this much history and this much science, you've suddenly got this much work and this much time. And my head is only this big, and I can only cope with so much work, so I am, let's just say, pretty stressed at this moment. But I need to stop worrying, because worrying won't get me anywhere. There was a time, however, when I liked school. It was called primary. This carefree person was me at primary. Yeah, beautiful, aren't they? Let's get that away, because no one wants to look at that. And my year looked like this. Look how small we were. Anyone who's in my year, I'm sorry if you're showing this photo on the internet, but you all look adorable. Doesn't matter. And at primary, I did SATs. And at the time, I thought, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. And suddenly, because we were getting this much work, I was like, can't cope, too much work, I'm so stressed. But I had no idea what the word stressed even felt like, because if I did, that photo there would be looking a whole lot happier, because they'd know how lucky they were. So if you're at primary now, just remember how lucky you are. At primary, I say primary a lot, we had a whole term dedicated to creative writing. That's an hour of English every day dedicated to it, where we could just write whatever we wanted, a fantasy, sci-fi, anything. Now, if I even get 10 minutes in an English lesson to write creatively, I'm like, oh, thank God, some time to be me, I can just write and be happy. But no, it's got so many constraints on it, it's not even fun anymore. Because you've got to start here and end here and have this bit in the middle and create this new. So there's only about this much of me in there. And that's not enough. And then when I finally get it back, it's not based, all the marks aren't on imagination, they're on how you grammar you did and punctuation and spelling. So if you're an English teacher, address it now. And if you're my English teacher, why are you watching this? You're such a weirdo. Go away. Bye. You shouldn't be watching this. I don't want you to watch this. So, yeah. Go away. Turn this off now. So, now, at the time though, I felt like it was a pointless thing to do. And maybe it was. But it must have had some point, because it shaped the way I am, as I've said in other videos. But at the time I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. I don't know what to write about. Can you help me? I don't know what to do. I need to be more grateful. I am more grateful now, but at the time, I was so stupid. So if you're in primary school now, be grateful, because it only gets worse. Sorry, but it's true. But I think schools should just become more like they were in primary. And I think school is just a burden now. And it always has been, and it probably always will be. When I get to A level, I will look back at this video and go, why was she stressed? What? Now, I'm like, I'm gonna live in a cardboard box on a motorway because I'm gonna fail everything. I'm such an idiot. That'll be me. Watch this space, because that will happen. So, in conclusion, well done to all DAVers who shouldn't be watching this, so turn your iPods off if you're watching it en route. If you're not, carry on watching, that's fine. I'm going to end this video here, so I don't tell anybody else to turn this off, because I seem to be excluding quite a lot of my audience who possibly going to watch this video. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shout out to people in the common room. Frankie Devine. Goodbye.